What's up, everyone? Austin from Cultivated Culture here, and I am super excited to introduce you to our brand new free LinkedIn headline analyzer. So, your LinkedIn headline is a super important part of your profile, as you probably already know, but most people don't leverage it to its full capacity, and they're not sure how to do that. So, we created this tool to first help you score your current headline, let you know if you're doing well or if you need to make some updates, and then to help you understand what exactly to change about your headline in order to maximize the views that you get on your profile, the clicks that you get on your profile, and the interviews that you land as a result of your LinkedIn. So here's how it works. First, you're going to go grab your LinkedIn headline from your profile. I'm just going to use a sample headline here, which is going to be account manager at Microsoft. So what you're going to do is you're going to click to analyze this headline, and Headline Analyzer is going to give you a score. So in this case, we got a 24 out of 100, and that is going to be the range. You can get a score of 1 all the way up to 100, and what we're aiming for is a 70. So we score headlines based on specific criteria that we have seen be really effective to generate more visibility in the search algorithm on LinkedIn, more clicks to people's profiles, and more interviews and job offers. And those criteria are an I help pitch, a job title, hard and soft skills, measurable metrics, and the length of your headline. So to break these down, let's start at the bottom and work our way up. Headlines can be too short or they can be way too long. If they're too short, they don't include enough information to actually be effective, to actually get you more views and to actually compel people to click on your profile. But if they're too long, the important information can get lost in the mix. For measurable metrics, we want to show employers the value that you're going to bring to the table. We want them to know right off the bat exactly what you can do for them. That's what's going to compel them to click on your profile. And that is why this is so important. Hard and soft skills do a number of things for us. First, they help get us more visibility with LinkedIn's search algorithm, and they also qualify us to the people who are looking at our headlines. If they see the skills that they're looking for, we're more likely to get them to click on our profile. So we want to make sure that those are in our headline as well. We also want to have a job title. The job title is what is going to align you to these searches. So if somebody is looking for candidates like you, that job title helps make sure that you show up in the search that they're running, and therefore they see your profile and they click on it. And last but certainly not least is the I help pitch. So this is kind of our secret sauce, but most people's headlines are what we have here. It's job title at company. And the problem with that is you're only competing on your job title and the brand equity that your company has instead of your own value. And we always want to be competing on our own value. So what we want to do here is add a statement where we say, I help, and then we fill in the blank. And basically what we're filling the blank in with is how you help companies, what you help them drive. So for example, I help SaaS companies drive 7-figure growth in 12 months, something along those lines. We want to have that pitch in here so that people can see the exact value that we bring to the table for our current companies and potentially for them. So if you continue to scroll, we break all of this information down for you. We give you the ideal LinkedIn headline formula so that you can use it. We tell you whether or not you have hard and soft skills, and we identify them in your headline. We talk you through that unique value proposition. We make sure that you have measurable metrics in your headline, and we give you the length of your headline and tell you whether it's too short, too long, or just right. So what we're going to do now is go ahead and make some of these changes. So I'm going to go ahead and add some keywords here. I'm just going to say Salesforce, let's say HubSpot, and maybe PPC as well, pay-per-click advertising. And then let's just say driving growth for SaaS companies. So I can run this scan again and I'll get a score, and that score should be higher. So we're at an 83 here, which is great. That is green. That means we could go ahead and use this and feel confident about it. But if we wanted to take it to the next level, we can see that we're missing a couple of things here. We're missing measurable metrics and we're missing an I help pitch. So we could come back up here and we could add those two things in. We could say I help, and then we would say SaaS companies drive, let's say 7-figure growth. And then if I hit analyze on this, my score should be pretty good. And we did get that 100 out of 100 because we've checked all of the boxes. And hopefully you can see here how right off the bat, we're qualifying ourselves on the job title. We do have our current company in here in case you want to do that. We have specific keywords, Salesforce, HubSpot, PPC, and SaaS, which might be used in these recruiter searches, in these employer searches. That's going to help me show up higher in those searches. And then somebody looking at my headline is going to know exactly what I help companies do. I help companies drive 7-figure growth. So if somebody is at a SaaS company and they want to drive 7-figure growth, they are going to click on my profile over anybody else's who isn't mentioning this stuff. So this doesn't just apply to account manager roles or marketing roles or any of the things I mentioned here. It works across the board. We have baked it out to work with pretty much every job title and every industry. So go ahead and check it out. And the cool part is we actually keep track of your history. So you can see we started with the 24, we went up to 83, and then we got to 100. So you can see the progress that you're making as you work through these headlines. So all you need to do is go through here, take the advice in this tool, come back up, edit your headline, rescan it. And once you get to that score of 70 plus, or if you want to shoot for 100 plus, that's cool too. You can go ahead and copy that headline, put it in your LinkedIn profile, and know that you are set up for success.